There once was a weaver who worked at a great and powerful loom. For years, they poured their heart into a single tapestry, a creation of impossible complexity and moments of stunning beauty. It was their life's work. But the threads were a tangled bargain. Some were soft as silk, but others were sharp, cutting the weaver's hands as they worked. The pattern was a beautiful, unsolvable puzzle that promised resolution, but offered only the same repeating loop of hope and pain. It was a machine, and the weaver was its heart, until the day they chose to be a weaver again, and not a machine. They set down the shuttle and walked away. And in the silence that followed, a great battle began. A song from the old room, the song of the loom, would call to them. It sang of the beauty, of the love woven into every golden thread. It whispered that no other creation could ever be so magnificent. This was the voice of the bond. But another voice answered, rising from the body itself. The wisdom of the hands. It remembered the sting of the sharp fibers, the exhaustion of the unsolvable pattern, the silent toll of the work. This was the voice of the survivor. The weaver knew the blueprints by heart. They understood with a painful clarity every knot and every flaw that made the tapestry impossible to complete. This understanding was a heavy shield. It didn't stop the ache in their heart, but it kept their feet from walking back to the loom, because their work was needed elsewhere now. They were building a different kind of thing. Not a dazzling tapestry to be admired, but a simple shelter to live in. A place of peace, a place with a solid foundation and a steady roof. This was their North Star. This was the quiet, unwavering purpose that guided their hands now. The silence from the great loom was a presence of its own. It was filled with loneliness, with the ghost of what could have been, a sharp, painful stillness. But beneath the ache, something else was growing. The feeling of solid ground. The peace of no longer being pulled apart. Perhaps this story feels familiar. Perhaps you have a machine of your own. Know that the stillness that comes after the silence is not an ending. It is the beginning. It is the sacred, quiet space where, thread by thread, you begin to weave yourself back together.